Alright, so good evening to my YouTube friends and basket makers. So I just wanted to come out today. I know yesterday we had touched on setting boundaries. Now today we are going to be coming out talking on boundary breakers. People that break boundaries. And that's another thing too, setting boundaries with people so people will know, hey, you can't go this far with me, or we can't do this, or we can't do that. If you let people know up front, then people will know how to, they will know which line that they can cross. Because a lot of times too, if we're not specific of it, people will feel like, hey, I can just take advantage, I can just do whatever. But we're trying to set boundaries here. People that are boundary breakers, those are people that, it says 10 types of boundary violations with betrayed partners in here. It says a boundary violation is when someone crosses a line and disregards another person's boundaries. Here are some examples of boundary violations. Physical boundaries is standing too close to someone, touching them without permission, or entering their living space without permission. Emotional boundaries, spending too much time with someone, acting possessive, or sharing personal information. Sexual boundaries is engaging someone sexually without their permission, insisting or on having your way sexually, or exposing others to sexual experiences without their permission. Privacy, reading someone's text message or emails, entering their room without permission, or opening their mail. Confidentiality, discussing or disclosing a patient's personal information outside of treatment purposes. Manipulation, when someone, loved ones, are unaware of their true intentions, they can't give consent or decide how they want to be in a relationship with them. And inappropriate communication. Poor communication is an example of an unhealthy boundary. So that means that these are 10 different boundaries here that people sometimes break and things like that. But what I'm learning now is that you have to let people know up front, set your boundaries. If they can't respect your boundaries, then you don't need to be friends with them. You don't need to be, that goes for jobs, co-workers, friends, different people, church, wherever. If people can't respect your boundaries and they're breaking your boundaries, and you feel like they're disregarding what you're saying, then you have to speak up. A lot of times we just sit back and allow things to go on. Like I said yesterday, with me being a people's person, always trying to please everybody, I'm learning now to set boundaries in my life. If I don't feel comfortable about something, or if I don't like something, I will let a person know in a nice way. But if they keep doing it and keep doing it or keep pressing, I'll just cut that person off. Because like I said, my life is more important of setting boundaries, and that's what we have to have in our lives. Don't allow people to break boundaries, because sometimes too, people will break boundaries. If you don't have boundaries in place, people will feel like, oh, I can take advantage of her, oh, she's so nice, or oh, he's so nice, and things like that. But you have to set boundaries in your life. Boundary breakers are people too that they don't really care how they come at you. They don't really care what they do. They just constantly feel like they can violate you without you saying anything, and they'll feel like they can get away with it. Normally people that are very controlling and dominant, those are mainly people that are boundary breakers, because they don't feel like they feel like if they knew you for a long time, like say for instance you have an old friend, and when they come around, they expose out your business or different things like that, and you talk to them about it before, and you're like, oh, okay, I talked to them about it before, but then when you see them again, they try to humiliate you in front of people and do things like that. That's a boundary breaker, because you specifically let them know, look, we're not here to talk about my personal business, or we're not here to discuss these things, and these people are still going to do what they want to do. So, like I said, set boundaries for yourselves. Today we're talking about boundary breaking, because there are a lot of people out here that feel like, hey, they can break boundaries and they won't care how you feel. People that are boundary breakers, like I said, they lack empathy. They don't care how you feel. They don't care about your emotions or your feelings. They just care about themselves. They just care about what they can get out of it. So these are some ways, like I was saying before, that you can there's healthy boundaries, and there's boundaries that's not healthy. But today we're talking about these boundaries that people break, that you let them specifically know. You already let them know that, but they keep pushing it. They keep doing what they want to do. That's not good. Okay? And my thing is, if you address it at first and let people know, is up, like I said, it's up to you. You let them know. And if they keep doing it and stuff like that, then just cut them off in your life. That's what I'm learning now too. As I'm getting older and stuff, I'm learning now, set boundaries in your life, because if you don't have a boundary, people will walk over you. And when you're a people person and you so kind and nice, people take your kindness for weakness, and they'll feel like because you're so kind, they'll use that as a weakness to say, oh, I can take advantage of her, oh, I can get over on this person, I can do whatever. And people that are boundary breakers, they want you to go along with what they're doing when they know that it's not right. So I just wanted to come out today and talk to you guys about boundary breaking. Yesterday we were talking about setting boundaries. Now today we're talking on boundary breakers, because there are a lot of people that are boundary breakers that are very manipulative, very controlling, very possessive and obsessive and things like that. And my thing is, address the situation. The best thing to do is address the situation. If you talk to them about it once, sometimes people may do it in error and not know, but if you have to keep going on constantly about that same thing, then they are intentionally doing that and they know what they're doing. But what you have to do is set a boundary. If they don't like your boundaries, they can go. Let those people go, because the best thing to do is let them go, because what they're going to do is they're going to keep crossing that boundary until either you snap or something like that, or until they get what they want. And you may feel regretted afterwards. So it's not just being, like I said, let people know, let them know ahead of time and things like that. If they can't agree with your boundaries and you let them know, look, this is the boundary that I have, and they cross it, then let that person go. That's not a friendship. That's not nothing. Even on a job situation, it could be a job. It could be friends that you knew from a long time ago. It could be family members. It could be kids. It could be anyone that's crossing boundaries. Let them know up front so that they'll know how to come at you. They'll know how, okay, this person doesn't like that, or this person doesn't like that. But we need to set boundaries in our lives, because if not, as I was saying yesterday, people are going to take advantage of you. And sometimes when you're such a sweetheart and a sweet, kind person, a lot of people take that as a weakness. So they take that as, oh, she's so nice, she's so sweet, I'm going to just do whatever I want to do. But as you begin to grow and things like that, let people know ahead of time, so that if they're crossing boundaries and they're breaking boundaries, you can put it back in check again. A lot of times we don't realize that people are crossing boundaries. If you feel uncomfortable about something and your gut tell you, hey, this is not right, it's not right, don't allow a person that's a boundary breaker, don't allow them to get control over you. Because a lot of times too, these type of people that are boundary breakers, they don't care about your feelings, and they will keep trying to press at you until they get what they want. They're very possessive people, they're very persuasive people, so they'll keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they get what they want from you. But if you stand your ground and let those people go, they won't be around to do that. So let's take the time out, you guys, today to think of some ways that you can let people know in a nice way at first. But if you have to get aggressive and things like that, you don't want to get aggressive with people, but you want to let people know where their place is in your life. Because if you're not setting boundaries to people, they don't Either they don't know, or they'll just keep doing the same thing until, something goes on or whatever. So my thing is, let people know about the boundaries. If they can't respect your boundaries, then you don't need that friendship. That relationship is not worth it. If that man is persuading you to do something you feel uncomfortable with doing, you don't want to do it, you don't have to. A lot of times people too that are boundary breakers, they feel like you have to accept what they give you. They act like you have to accept the things that they are doing to you, and you just have to go along with it. Like that old saying say, oh, just go along with the flow. No, you don't go along with the flow. If you feel uncomfortable about anything in a job setting, a relationship setting, anything, let the person know. If they keep on doing it, cut those people out of your life, because you don't need someone that is going to break boundaries. You need someone that is going to have a boundary. If you tell them, look, hey, I don't feel comfortable about this, or this is not right, and maybe the first time they may not get it, but if they keep constantly doing it and repeatedly doing it, then that person is intentionally doing that because they know exactly what they're doing to you. So I wanted to come out today to talk to you guys about boundary breaking. Set people back in place. Let people know their place in your life, what you're going to go for and what you're not going to go for. If you're going to stand on something, stand for your word. Because like that old saying say too, if you stand for something, you'll just go for anything. A lot of times people just stand for anything, and that's why people are taking advantage. People are feeling like they can just run in and out your life, have access to you. So I learned the hard way too myself, and that's why I'm trying to teach you guys as I'm growing and as I'm getting older too. I'm learning how to set boundaries. I'm learning how to say no if I don't feel comfortable about something, or if someone's trying to make a proposition or trying to do anything that I don't feel comfortable with. I'll let them know no. And it don't have to be a proposition of something sexually. It could just be anything, a job offer or something that you don't feel comfortable with that, taking that promotion or taking that. You don't have to do it. It's your choice. You have a choice. Like I said, we all are able bodies. We all have our own mindset, and we can be able to say no. If things are not feeling right or things are not going right, don't be afraid to step out and say, oh, okay, I need some time to think about this. Don't just allow people to push things on you, because people that are boundary breakers, they're very manipulative. They're very manipulative, and they're very pushy people, and they don't like the word no. They don't like the word no. They just like to keep doing what they want to do until you tell them, look, hey, I don't like this. Let them know. But if not, cut those people out of your lives, and you'll see that your life will grow better. A lot of people I had to let go out of my life that they were stepping on boundaries and different things, boundary breaking, and I cut them loose. And when you cut those people loose, you'll feel much better, because you don't have that pressure on you of someone just hounding you and constantly, just doing all sorts of things like that, or just constantly pushing you. Hold for a second. Alright, you guys, so I'm back on. Had to take care of some things. But yeah, so I just wanted to come out today and say hi to you guys, and just show you guys that breaking people that are boundary breakers, they don't really care. They'll just do what they want to do. But as I said, you guys, just take the time out to evaluate your life and see where people are either taking advantage or people are boundary breakers. They're breaking boundaries of things that they should not be doing. Okay? So I just wanted to come out today and say hi to you guys. Thank you guys. This is the second day of it. Yesterday was setting boundaries. Today we're talking on boundary breakers, because there are people that are boundary breakers, and those type of people are people that don't like the word no. They just want to do what they want to do. They don't care about repercussions. They don't care about how you feel. They just care about what control they can have over you. Okay, so today is Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, you guys. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. This also is Domestic Violence Month also too. So just pay attention, you guys, and just be, just pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to the things that people are saying or people are doing, and just be more precautious of your surroundings and different things like that. Yeah, just know that, let people know what place that they have in your life, because boundary breakers are people that they don't care of hurting anyone. Okay, so that was my topic on today. I will be coming back out this week doing some lives, but I'm also going to be coming out sometime and doing words of encouragement. So some days you may get me doing one-on-one baskets on here, sometimes just doing a video, sometimes just doing shorts, and also just coming on here like I'm doing now. So today is the second day of, yesterday was setting boundaries. Today is the second day of boundary breakers. So those are two different ones that I was talking on, okay? So if you're liking this type of content, you guys, don't hesitate to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, just evaluate yourself, evaluate the people that is around you, and start setting boundaries so that people will know what place they have in your life, okay? So today the topic was boundary breaking. And if you're liking this type of content, don't hesitate to like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Till the next time, bye-bye.